And what I'm going through personally is totally separate from why we not over there. The long and short of that is the bylaws of the town, because now the town is involved, says that you cannot film anything in any of those buildings. Oh. That's the long and short of it. Now, you could choose to fight that and go to court and spend the money. But somebody over there got the town involved, and that's what it is. For me, I didn't want none of my people to continue to be surveilled and scrutinized and treated a certain way.
Yeah.
I never want that.
Your boy Crypto Blood. What you just saw there was a lame ass excuse that Joe Budden gave on this podcast as to why they weren't filming at his house anymore. Well, we now know after that episode came out. I want to say it was episode 785. Yeah, I want to go back and watch it. That was his excuse. And then after that aired, shortly after, New Jersey Police Department, Edgewater Police Department came out with a statement. Yo, what's up with all these lately, these rappers and being naked? I just covered a video with Benzino where he was naked. I guess that was for a different reason. But Joe Budden arrested for lewd behavior. And you know TMZ is always going to have the T for you. Now it says here, Joe Budden charged after allegedly standing naked in the hallway at his apartment, caught on Ring camera. Interesting. Joe Budden was charged earlier this month after authorities claimed his neighbor saw him outside the apartment on Ring camera footage. According to the court documents obtained by TMZ, Joe Budden was charged on December 4th in Edgewater, New Jersey for lewdness. Edgewater Police Department released a statement on December 30th about the incident after news of the charge broke online, explaining officers were called to an apartment complex in the area approximately at 7:21 a.m. The caller was alerted by the Ring camera that someone was outside their door, and when they looked at the footage, they claimed Joe Budden was standing outside. Now, he has since come out and said he was sleepwalking, y'all. Nigga was sleepwalking. He could have picked something better than that. Sleepwalking, bro. Come on, man. You wasn't sleepwalking. You know what I mean? You were doing something else, on something else, and you just got caught. Listen, you can't get away with nothing nowadays. Everybody got a Ring camera, and everybody's getting caught. So do your dirt by your lonesome, in the dark, in the remote forest. That's the only way you're going to get away with something. And even that, they got technology. If you do something big enough, the government's going to use that technology they use in Enemy of State on that ass and get you. That's how I think they got United Health shooter. I think they use that satellite technology. They didn't just catch this guy 4 hours away, just circumstantially. Not at all. If he made it out of New York, that guy was out of there. But they waited, got the footage, in my opinion. This is all my opinion. They got the footage and tracked the scene, 6 a.m. They knew exactly where it happened, and they tracked the guy all the way back. That's how they found it. It took some days for them to probably get the footage. That's why the alleged manhunt was on for him. But listen, they're surveilling all major areas for sure of this country in high definition, so they can zoom in and see a damn penny on the ground. Go watch that movie Enemy of State. This is the technology. They always drop it in the movies to give you some preview of what they're doing today. And they did that 20 years ago. I'll do another video exactly on the technology. There's an actual name, an official name, and everything. Maybe we'll deep dive into that. But back to Joe Budden. This guy has said that he was sleepwalking, and this is the reason why he was in the hallway, butt ass naked. I don't buy it. Was he doing some freaky shit? Possibly. Or it could be that he's back on that dog food. I mean, round of applause for those who have been able to kick that dog food habit. If you don't remember, Joe Budden was a heroin addict, so he could be back on that stuff or on something different and just straight tripping out here butt booty naked. Who knows? But I'm just not buying the sleepwalking alibi. The caller claims in this article from TMZ that the video shows Budden attempting to enter a code into the resident's door keypad several times before heading back to his apartment in the same building. So this is what I'm saying. Maybe he was on some freaky shit, but the issue here is, why are you trying to enter another person's apartment and actually going so far as to put the code in the damn door? You're incoherent. But I don't think incoherent as in sleepwalking. I think you own something. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But I think he back on that stuff, ladies and gents. That guy is something else, man. I used to kind of like Joe Budden. He was the better one out of the two. When, remember, he was doing that show with DJ Academics. That guy is so corny, but Joe Budden was cool on that show. Then he got his own show. He always got these sidekicks, man. I just can't get with people who surround themselves with yes men and yes women. And that's exactly what he does on his podcast. You know, the two guys, Rory and the other dude, and the other guy was his friend. They end up falling out with him because you can't stay with a narcissist in the long run. You just can't. They're going to drive you out. And I think Joe Budden is a narcissist. He's got all the key markers of being a narcissist. And so now he's got this new show with a new set, new people, and it blew up. It got successful. Boy, success is the #1 catalyst for a narcissist. You don't give them no success. They only going to get worse. And now he's on the high horse, man. Let me know if y'all watch Joe Budden podcast. Though I like that video vixen, Melissa Ford, boy, she still look good. But other than that, I ain't got no reason to watch them, man. But back to the article. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the podcast and Joe Budden in general. I would love to hear your opinion on this guy. He's a character for sure, but the thing about and why I don't think he is telling the truth is because he lied in the first place. If you were truly sleepwalking, you would have said in your podcast episode that, hey, I got kicked out because I was sleepwalking, y'all. They caught me and they booted me out. Instead, as you saw in the clip at the beginning of this video, he said he got kicked out because they wouldn't let him record his podcast in there anymore. All right, bro, whatever you say. Joe Budden's attorney fired back at the police department, saying that she was upset and saddened by the police chief Martin's press release. Mr. Budden also has been waiting weeks for his cross complaints to be processed, she says, which includes substantially more serious charges, including possible felony charges against the persons behind these charges against him. So what is he saying, that they stole something from him? She goes on to say, I'm just summarizing, that she feels like he was kind of singled out in this press release because no other press releases are made for these types of crimes. And I understand that, but you know, this is the life you picked, Joe Budden. You're famous, man. You know, you wanted this. You got it. So any little slip up, homeboy, you out of here. Let me know y'all thoughts about this in the comments below. I'm calling bullshit on this. He didn't sleepwalk. It's more to this story. I don't know what it is, but we will find out. Since Edgewater want to make all this shit public, we will definitely find out more. Just wanted to give y'all an update, man. These damn celebrities, crazy. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And again, let me know how y'all feel about Joe Budden's podcast. Do y'all watch it? Have y'all watched it? I got sick of it, man. I couldn't watch that shit anymore. It should be called the Joe Narcissist podcast, honestly. Like, share, and subscribe again. Every week I'm giving away $50 worth of crypto, so make sure you sign up with BYDeFi and Blowfin. Links will be in the description of this video, and I do the giveaways on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's it. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out of here.
Yo, it's Crypto Blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what the show, indicators are on point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro.